Hello again, Matthew, and all you neuropsychotherapy-oriented people the world over. It's Dr. Dave coming to you once again to talk about my latest podcast interview, this time with San Francisco-based clinical psychologist Dr. Josh Gressel. And he has written a book that is titled Embracing Envy, Finding the Spiritual Treasure in Our Most Shameful Emotion. It's an interesting idea to look into envy. As a matter of fact, when he went to research it, I seem to recall that he had difficulty finding very much in the psychological literature about this, quote, shameful emotion. And I seem to recall that envy is one of the 7 deadly sins in religious tradition. So indeed, it is thought to be shameful. And as I surveyed myself, I thought, well, do I suffer from envy? And then I asked him, well, what led you to write this book? And he confessed that he was aware that he would hear that his friends had written books, and he would always feel envious that he hadn't written a book himself. Well, I kind of lit up to that idea myself, because I think for quite a few years I suffered from the burden of feeling like I should have written a book. Everybody I know has written a book. My students have written a book. Then some years back, an opportunity came along for me to co-author a book, which made it pretty easy. And it wasn't a book I was expecting to write. I did a psychological profile of an infamous serial killer. Hardly what I was planning on. Well, the way Dr. Gressel confronted this was he decided that he would write a book and it would be about envy, and he gave this personal example. So I think you'll find it a very interesting exploration. He's a San Francisco-based psychologist, maybe already said that. He does couples therapy, and he also does imago therapy, which I believe is a variant of Jungian therapy. I'm not sure, but I think it is. And the idea of embracing envy, finding the spiritual treasure in our most shameful emotion, that's definitely has a bit of a Jungian ring to it, to me, the idea of eating one's shadow, as it's sometimes expressed. So I hope you'll check it out. And it's very cold here in Northern California today. That's why I'm wearing this jacket. So with that, I'll send it back to you, Matthew. Dr. Dave here, over and out.